I'm Pearson Roy with Entertainment Weekly at Comic-Con 2018. We are with the cast of The Nun, with Taissa Farmiga and Corin, the director. Thank you so much for joining us.
Of course, thank you for having
wait,
us.
I'm sorry. We've missed the most crucial member right here.
I don't leave her out of this.
No, we've got The Nun.
She won't be happy.
So I kind of want to direct the first question with her, but maybe we should go to you guys first. So first of all, I've been really into the Conjuring universe, even though it really scares me. So where does The Nun fit into the expanding world of it?
The Nun is going right back to the first origins of The Conjuring. So she's going to be responsible for the fear that you feel later on in The Conjuring 2, but we're going back to tell her story from the start, ancient times.
So it's set in 1952?
1952 in Romania.
Okay. So how was it just recreating that time period?
I mean, for me, that's what got me really excited about this film from the start, was being able to take it into a sort of a world of its own. And it's a real sort of classic Gothic horror world. So having it in 1952 in Romania, it sort of had a lot of atmosphere and was ripe for terror.
Yeah, and also, I mean, filming in Romania, when we're on location, there wasn't too much that had to be done because these castles are already so old and decrepit and eerie, you know what I mean, the feel that we're trying to get. So it was great being able to shoot on location and actually use that to our advantage.
Well, I really want to hear more about the location because that just feels like there's probably so many great stories within those walls. But Taissa, you're actually joining the franchise that your sister Vera helms, which is really cool. So first of all, just coming on board with that, is there anything that you talk through with her about, taking this role on, or is there a deeper connection? Because I know you've played Vera, a young Vera before. Is there a deeper connection here?
Well, first off, when I first heard about the project, I was like, oh, it's, that's Vera's world. And I was like, okay, I'll, despite that, I'll do my audition because I love the script. I love the character. And I did that. And I think Corin liked my audition and I got the job.
Just a little.
And I don't know, she didn't really give me advice. She, one thing when she was filming The Conjuring 2 is she did so much research into like demonology and all the demonic forces, and that's something I luckily did not have to do. I got to research the pure and the holy. I got to research what it takes to be a nun. So luckily I didn't have to bring that home with me. She said just be wary about bringing work back into the walls of your home, which that was good advice. I left it outside. And as for a deeper connection, that's a great question. I wish I had a clear answer for you, but I don't.
Okay, interesting. We'll have to watch it to find out, I guess. So one of the things I remember, so I actually interviewed Vera way back for the first Conjuring, and one of the things I remember she did was she pulled out her phone and was showing me photos of what she said were bizarre things that happened to them while they're filming. Now, seeing as you guys are in Romania, in these super old places, did anything strange or supernatural happen while we were filming?
I think you had a story, Corin.
I did. I mean, it would be easy to just try and make something up. But
I want to hear real,
this really
real
happened.
ghost stories.
And we also had a genuine priest come and bless the castle that we were in. He came and did like a ritual, and he flicked holy water everywhere, and it actually hit me in the eye, like a big globule of it. So I think I was particularly protected.
So your eye is very blessed.
Yes, exactly, one of them. But that was the castle that we were shooting in, and we also shot in a number of other locations, and one of them was a convent, and we had this fortress that we shot in called Mogoshaya Fortress. And it was a real old building full of tunnels, underground tunnels that were used to store weapons in Romania. And anyway, we were shooting this sequence that you'll see in the movie with a long corridor full of crucifixes. You can imagine what goes on in there. Taissa's character has to sort of get to the bottom of this corridor. And we were filming a sequence with a long camera tracking shot. And where I was situated was in this little dark cell off the end of the corridor, pitch black, no way in or out except for one door. And when I went in to watch my monitors, as I went into the room, I saw these two guys sitting in the room. I thought they were a couple of sound guys, just like these guys, and cameras behind me. So I had my back to them for half an hour and reviewing the shots, doing rehearsals. Taissa's outside. Finally got the shot, and I was like, "Oh, brilliant!" And I turned around to say, "That was great, wasn't it?" And there was no one in the room, and there never was. And
What?
that was, so there was probably 2 Romanian ghosts of war coming and checking in on the nun shoot. And we were in Transylvania at the time as well.
That is creepy. I have goosebumps. So what do you both worked in horror a little bit now. So what do you both enjoy about working within the genre?
Do you enjoy it?
I enjoy the part when we're filming. I don't enjoy having to watch the film. I'm a very jumpy person. I'm very scared. I have a very light soul. So for me, watching horror films, I internalize too much, and I have anxiety for days. So for me, the fun part of why I keep coming back, one, it's usually the characters in the story, but honestly, also the draw for me is the atmosphere on set. When you're filming something so dark and heavy, the energy on set is almost the complete opposite. Everybody, like, after they call cut, everybody kind of compensates, and there's more amusement and laughter and lighter time. So that's what I enjoy from it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I just enjoy it. Since I was about 12, I was sort of fascinated, terrified, and addicted to horror
And monsters, right?
monsters, and wanting to be a creature maker, a special effects guy. So I grew up wanting to do prosthetics and animatronics.
Amazing.
So it's sort of a dream come true to get to do a movie like The Nun with, in this world of James Wan's conjuring creation, with these guys. Yeah. So for me, it was a pleasure. But you really have to try and create those atmospheres. I mean, you when you get ready for the shot, I was thinking, you get really kind of worked up and ready into it, and I think maybe it helps in that we set the atmosphere, and we're genuinely in pretty kind of creepy places, a lot of authentic.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like as an actor, when you're shooting on location, you're shooting with these practical effects, and also like the, when the demon nun is in her full hair, makeup, wardrobe, and she has all the, the blood and the teeth and everything, and the contacts, and she looks terrifying. So it does not.
And so you guys make us jump.
That's what happens every time. I'm sorry for the scream.
No, that's okay.
I mean, Taissa was a real trooper as well, because we were filming in real cemeteries at night in bare feet, running around in and out of graves, in pools of water, underwater. You got dragged underwater, not wanting to spoil too much.
A couple times.
Well,
in harnesses, getting dragged down corridors, fun stuff, I imagine.
Absolutely.
better you than me, but I can't wait to be made to jump a mile in my seat. Thank you so much for joining us, and have a wonderful Comic-Con.
Awesome.
Will do.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for having
much.
us.